should have seen this coming. An icon. Built for freedom. The open road. Power and rebellion. And just when you think you know where they're going, they do something unexpected.
Something that moves us all forward.
And holds nothing back. The all-electric Mustang Mach-e. An SUV with the heart of a Mustang.
Mustang life here, and I'm weighing in on something that a lot of people have been making videos about, and well, I really hope Ford doesn't copyright my video, because I used that full preview clip, and I think that video clip needs to be in more of these videos, because as they say in the video, the unexpected, we should have saw this coming, and we should have. Unfortunately, within 5 to 10 years, I don't think this is going to go away. I think you're going to see a lot of performance vehicles going electric, and you know, other things, changes. I think I hope you still have V8 rear-wheel drive, but this is where we're headed. And as the video says, this is not a replacement for your Mustang, the car. This is a add on to the stable, and I hope it does well. Personally, in my opinion, I like the way the car looks. Two little things that I don't like about it. I don't like the base version's front end. It looked mostly like the GTs had like a fake grill put in. But if I would buy one, the first thing I would do would either take it somewhere, or hopefully they have them available by then, and black out the front grill. That's my one problem, is the front grill when it's painted the body color. I'm not a big fan of that. But I mean, the car looks nice. There's been rumors for years of a four-door Mustang. There's been rumors circulating for the past year or two of an all-wheel drive Mustang. Personally, I was looking forward to the regular all-wheel drive Mustang vehicle car. But this is where we're going. Maybe there will be an all-wheel drive car version of this, which would be pretty cool. We've been hearing talk about an electric Mustang. SEMA, there was electric Mustang. Beautiful car, high power, really nice. And it doesn't bother me. We're running on over 55 years of a vehicle. 55 years, a lot of things change. Years, they've been talking about a rear-wheel drive Corvette, and they now brought it out. And purists, I don't really follow the Corvette thing. I personally think the car is pretty nice. It does look like the bastard son of a Lamborghini and a Ferrari, but it does look cool. The other part of this car that I don't much care about is the interior. The interior looks kind of economy, cheapish. I really wish they would have brought in the original, like more of the car interior with the dual cockpit. A lot of people say, oh, it looks like a big iPad in the middle, and it does, but it's the way electric vehicles are. The performance on these things sounds amazing, and I really hope Ford can pull this off. Like I said before, it is a add-on. It's not a replacement for the Mustang car. There's a lot of hate going on about this vehicle. And my opinion is, what would you rather have? Would you rather have them bring this vehicle out and have the car version? Or would you like in 3-4 years, hey, here you go, new Mustang, and it be this vehicle? Which would suck, but it wouldn't, because it's still a Mustang. Like it said in that ad, an SUV with the heart of a Mustang. And from the pictures and from the videos I watched on it, it does have the heart of a Mustang. The unexpected. That was the original tagline in '64. It's what made this car. Nobody thought that of company, especially Ford, would bring out this multi-purpose car. And they did, and it was a huge hit. From everything from secretaries, teachers, hot rod guys, parents with families, 4 seats. I do think that this is going to be a more towards a family. And in a couple of the videos I seen, they were talking about how you can modify the car. And they were talking about things that they could just, you could take it to a dealer and they could go in to the computer and, maybe do it faster, maybe do it, more torque. You pay a price, you can go in and do it. And they would change things around. Is it the perfect car? Probably not. Is it the car for the time? Yeah. I mean, the whole car community. I've noticed a lot. I've been doing car shows and different things. And people are starting to go more towards the cars and coffee type of events where you show up, get out, talk to some people, get in your car and drive away. The big car shows that I go to, Ford Carlisle is still huge. A lot of cool stuff. Their vendor area has been going down, but I think a lot of the issue is the older people who are restoring the cars, who used to go to these events, are now unfortunately passing away, or getting too old to do it. And the younger generation, my age and probably older than me and younger than me, are doing everything online now, which is fine. But you're seeing a lot of different things going on in the car community that are changing. So once again, Ford, if you're listening, please don't copyright this video or make me take it down. This is my honest opinion. I know there's tons of videos out there of hate going on for this car and what you did, and you could tell that you guys put a lot of work into it. It does look like a Mustang, and I hope it works. I'm looking at a picture here. I just watched that Dude in Blues video about the car. I mean, from what I hear that they sold out their first day. Not first day, like the first day edition, or the first edition. I forget what it's called. But I think it's nifty. I think a lot of people are going to take some time to get used to it. To the Mustang, the Mach-e name. Everybody says that everybody hated when they said Mach, brought up the Mach name back when they unveiled the Shelby. Everybody was in an uproar about it. But in this community, it seems like once there's one change, everybody gets an uproar. In 15, they hated the idea of the independent rear suspension in the 4-cylinder. And now it's accepted. Everybody, oh, you got to have a live rear axle and this and that. The car ain't going to last if they don't upgrade, put new technology into it. And I'm really hoping that this car works out. Another thing that kind of bothers me is a lot of references to the Mustang 2 in the videos and the hate for this car. I hate to tell, I can tell Mustang. A lot of people wear these shirts and they don't like the Mustang 2. In my honest opinion, the car that they should actually hate on is the Fox body Mustang. I've owned 2 Fox bodies. I love the Fox body. I love all Mustangs. If you're going to hate on a car for not being a Mustang, it should be the Fox bodies. The Fox bodies didn't have the running horse emblem on a lot of them. I mean, they did early on, and then later they had, but most of the time it was just branded Ford, and maybe it said Mustang GT. The running horse logo was not on it. The styling was not the same as 64 to 68. The car looked pretty much the same. Not exactly the same. 67 to 68 was a little bit bigger of a car, but the proportions were still there, the same proportions. 69, 70 got a little bigger, still had the big grille, long hood, short deck, but still had, the Mustang emblem. When you saw it, you knew it was a Mustang. 71 to 73, which is, one of my favorite body styles. It was big. You could get for a big engine, which never really happened after 71. Still, you had the Mustang logos. The Mustang 2, it was smaller. Pretty close to the same size as the original Mustang. 74, yes, unfortunately, all you could get was the 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder. And they killed off the convertible. But you had hardtop and hatchback. And then he brought back the V8. Then you had the Cobra 2s, which were decent looking. The Cobra 2 was a nice looking car. You had the King Cobras, which was a beautiful car. You had Mach 1 in 74 and 74 to 78. You still had the Mach 1. You had a Stallion version. You had different versions. The car, even everybody hates on, was closer to the original Mustang than anything from 69 to 73 or 79 to 93. And that's just the bottom line. I'm just kind of venting because everybody hates on everything. Yeah, that's just my little rant on, what I feel about what people say. And don't get me wrong, Fox Body guys, I love the Fox Body just as much as I love the Mustang 2, the SN95, the new age Mustangs, the S197, S550s, this car, and, everything in the future. In my honest opinion, if the Mustang would fail and be discontinued, a Ford's not going to make it through that. I mean, they got rid of everything. All they have right now is the Mustang, the F-150, and, their Super Duty truck series. Explorer probably a little bit. Ranger, I've heard bad things about them. They're not selling well. I think this vehicle will fill in a little notch though with like Focus fans and Mustang fans, because I really loved the Focus RS, and even the newer STs were not very nice too. I'm hoping this all works out. This is the Mustang life. Until next time, have a nice day. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications for when